Greetings, everybody. Right back at you here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 42-9, 38-7, or 16-10. If you out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. What's up, boxing fans? Tszu versus Brian Mendoza. Let's talk about it. Now, I feel like this is going to be a 50-50 fight. I feel like both of these fighters are pretty much evenly matched in skills. They both got knockout power. They both got well above average skills. So I feel like this is going to be a good scrap. Now, Brian Mendoza, we all know Brian Mendoza got power. Brian Mendoza done won 2 fights that I thought that he would lose. And that's one fight against Jason Rosario, ex-champion, who defeated J. Rock Williams by knockout. Came in, he lost to Charlo. Of course, he lost to Brian Mendoza. And he lost to Erickson Lubin. So that puts Brian Mendoza up there, though, because he didn't just beat Rosario on points. He stopped him. And he also stopped none other than Fundora, the Towering Inferno. Now, to me, that was Brian Mendoza's most impressive knockout. I mean, he shocked me and probably the whole boxing world with that. But Brian Mendoza is a man that must be recognized as a threat. I mean, I really didn't know if he was at first, because we know that Jesus Ramos beat him. But Jesus Ramos is a hard matchup for anybody, even the top guys. This guy won't be easy to beat. Erickson Lubin just barely beat him. I'll say that. But Tszu also is an up-and-coming guy. Power. And he done defeated some pretty good guys. He defeated Terrell Gausha. Gausha dropped him in the first round, but he came back to dominate with an impressive win. And he also stopped Tony Harrison in dramatic fashion. I mean, I didn't see him stopping Tony Harrison. I had Tony Harrison outboxing him. But again, Tszu is another fighter that shocked me and beat 2 fighters I thought he would lose against. So I think this is going to be a pretty good matchup. I can't call it because both of these fighters possess some of the same skills. And to me, that's good boxing skills, good jabs, okay movement, and power. I think they both have to be set to fight. They're not angle guys. Brian Mendoza, I would say, got the better movement. But I thought Tony Harrison had better movement than Tszu. Tszu shocked me. Brian Mendoza shocked me. So I guess the outcome of this won't shock me, because either one of these guys could win this fight. Either one. I can see ways that Brian Mendoza may catch Tszu, because Tszu be open some. But I see ways that Tszu also can catch Brian Mendoza, because Brian Mendoza also is open some. So I think I'm just going to be waiting to see this fight. I'm anticipating this fight. I feel like it's going to be a good fight. And that's how we see it here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. I don't like to keep it too long because you don't know me that well, but you will. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 74-9, 38-2, or 16-10. If you out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing.